Hey y'all, welcome back to Cooking with Renee. And tonight I'm going to be making a meatloaf with a glazed brown sugar sauce on top of it. And I'm going to be making some baked cabbage. So I've already prepped. You guys know me. So we're going to jump straight off into this, okay? So in my bowl, I got an egg and some green pepper and onion already cut up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a paste. Yep, I'm going to take some well, you can use tomato sauce, but I always use some Chunky Garden spaghetti sauce. I use Chunky Garden spaghetti sauce with everything. I do because I like the vegetables that be running around in it. Sprinkle a little seasoning off in there. My seasoning salt, my garlic. I don't really do a lot of measuring. You guys know how you like your food seasoned, so I'm going to leave that part up to you. But I am going to add some breadcrumbs to this. And I might have to add a little bit more depending on the consistency of my sauce or my paste that I'm making. If I like how this is going, I have, I've only used one egg because I'm only using 1 pound of ground beef. I'm trying to get ahead of this, this video thing, so I gotta hone in on my own technique to see if I can cut down doing a part 1 and part 2. Now, this is the right consistency that I like my paste to be. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all see that. I made a paste. It's wet, but it's not wet. It's not runny wet. You know, you can literally scoop it up and everything. And into that, I'm gonna add my ground beef. Now for this part, I gotta get my hands dirty. Now a lot of people don't like onion, bell pepper. I do. So, you know, put as much as you need, or none if you don't want any at all. And you just mix this in until it's all the way mixed in. Oh my goodness, that is a great big old tomato there. Look at that. Well, I'm gonna take that out because that's huge. I like it chunky, but not like that. What you want to do is you want to mix it all in until the paste is completely incorporated into your ground beef. And once you got it all mixed in, and you can just smell it. It smells so good. Because you can't very well taste ground beef that's raw, or at least I don't, and I wouldn't advise y'all to either. I smell it to see if I can smell my seasonings to make sure that, you know, I want to get a good taste going on. That smells pretty good, but I'm gonna just add a dash more of seasoning salt. And some more garlic powder. Mix that all up in there. Alright. That smells beautiful. Okay. Once you can vividly smell your seasonings, it should be ready for you to go on and whip it on up. Put it into a shape. Alright. I'm going to pour this into my pan and let it take on a shape. Okay. Now, you can use whatever kind of pan you want. Me, because I'm making a small one, I'm going to make a... You want to shape it up so you can get some nice consistent slices off your meatloaf. because she's going to shrink up on you. So you want it to be really even slices. Not really lopsided, you know, going downhill this way and, you know, kind of bumpy on it. Okay. Now, with this sauce that goes on it, you take a half a cup of ketchup, about 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, and a spoonful of mustard. And when you're done, it's going to look kind of like barbecue sauce, but it's not. Once you got it all mixed in and mixed up, spoon it on top. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And put this in and let it cook for about 45 to 50 minutes. Okay. And there's your meatloaf. Okay, now I'm going to show y'all how to do this baked cabbage. I'll take some foil, flip it over to the bowl side, and we're going to lightly season the bottom of the seasoning, because what you want to do is you want to get a head of lettuce, not lettuce, cabbage. You want to get a head of cabbage is what you want to do. You want to get a head of cabbage and you want to cut it into strips the long way. Now, I'll show you guys in just a few seconds, but I'm going to finish putting my seasoning on here. Alright, now what I did was I cut the lettuce into strips. Disc. We're going to say disc. We're going to cut them into discs, okay? I cut the lettuce into discs. How many ever you can get out of a, I had a large head of cabbage, so I cut it into about, let me see, 6, 7, 8 slices. Okay. You also want to get you some green pepper, some red pepper, yellow pepper, whatever color peppers that you feel comfortable with using, and some onion, and you want to chunk them up because that's going to go on here also. Put a little bit more seasoning on top. Now for everybody that likes to use cayenne pepper or, you know, red crushed peppers, you know, do your seasoning. However you like to do your own seasoning, do your seasoning. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take them chunks I told you about, and I'm going to put that on top. And I also made some my own bacon bits, because that also goes on top. So you put your bacon bits on top of that. And then you put it in the oven and you let it cook for about 35-40 minutes. And you just want to wrap it up. And you pop it in the oven. Now the juices from the steam and everything is going to cook that. So now I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with y'all. I'm back with y'all with the finished dish. So, once you get ready to plate it up, this is how it should look. Let me show y'all. This is what it should look like with the sauce on it. I'm sorry, the sun is kind of glaring. And this is what the cabbage looks like. there. And we have the finished cabbage with the bacon bits on top. Okay. Now, ooh, sorry about that. Okay, there you have it. Meatloaf with the honey glaze, well, brown sugar glaze on top. I'm going to have a slice. Oh, that meatloaf looks so good. And I'm going to do some of this cabbage. Ooh, on the plate. And for a taste. Excuse my mess. That looks really good. Let's see. Let's taste the meatloaf. Oh, that's so good. That's really good. That glaze is not sweet as you would think it would be with the brown sugar in it. It is perfect. Let's taste the cabbage. And those are good. Those are really good. Okay, well, there we have it. Meatloaf with a brown sugar glaze on top and baked cabbage. Thank y'all for joining me this evening, Cooking with Renee. And I would love it if you guys would like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for coming, and have a good night.